Think back to a time when you were just awestruck by God. I think all of our stories include moments when God really came on the scene in ways that really only He can. But think about this. What if He's ready to do that again? What if He's ready to show up in a pretty unique way in your life? If only you will ask Him to. So we read that the first church was devoted to prayer. And what we see is that this wasn't just a formality, this was a cry from their hearts for God to show up in incredible ways. And right after we read that they were devoted to prayer, we read that awe came upon every soul, and many wonders and signs were being done through the apostles. So this is a difficult thing for some of us to think about, these wonders and signs. I mean, for a lot of us, it probably feels like God doesn't really do that anymore. Yeah, sure, back in Bible times, He would do some things like that, but He doesn't really still do that, does He? I mean, some of us have seen a lot of maybe counterfeit miracles, or we've seen these people that act like you just pray for whatever you want, and if you have enough faith, God does it, whatever it is, and we know that that's not right, but we get cynical, and we actually can give up hope in the miraculous. Don't give up hope in seeing miraculous things done by God. The exact same God that was at work in those verses is the God that loves you and is at work in your life right now, the same God that you pray to. Remember what James said about this? He said, you don't have because you don't ask God. And I just wonder, this is hard to think about, but how much have we missed out on in our life? How much was God ready to do if we would only ask and we didn't? But, looking forward, I would say, let's not miss anything else. Let's ask God to show up. I mean, I really believe that God is standing by, ready to show up for you in these awesome ways if you will ask Him. So let's ask. So, take a look at your life. Think about the different aspects of your life, the different domains of your life. Where is it that you'd like to see God show up? What are those areas where maybe you need healing, or you'd like to experience some victory over some opposition, things that need to be redeemed, things where you need to see the power of God show up? Would you be willing to start asking Him from your heart to show up in those areas of your life? And not just once or twice, but like persistently ask Him. Remember, Jesus said, keep asking, keep seeking, keep knocking. That's the tense of the Greek verb there. It's something that's ongoing. And don't just ask on your own. Find brothers and sisters who can seek God along with you for these things that are on your heart to ask Him for. Just dream with me for a minute. What if our church was a church that was pleading with God to astound us? I think that is a prayer God would love to answer. Let's not miss it because we don't ask.